Breaking news, or rather, news about idiots trying to break the Federation. Canada's worst premiers, Danielle Sith, Drunk Ford, Tim Who's That, Frank Legos, and Slow Mo, are urging Prime Minister Marcus Carnivorous to just be cool, bro. What exactly does corrupt Voltron want? Well, all five of these case studies and why free access to birth control is necessary for a healthy society would like Carney to stop his plan to ask the Supreme Court to put some limits on the notwithstanding clause. See, the notwithstanding clause is a Canadian premier's get out of competency free card. It allows each of these idiots to make illegal laws that do not conform to Canadian federal law and enforce them for up to 5 years. Now, historically, premiers have avoided using this clause because nobody wants to look like a criminal piece of shit who couldn't adhere to our generally reasonable laws. However, recent international events have encouraged the sadists who are able to amass enough money that they can buy their own personal premier to install their own personal premiers who work for them and not the Canadian people. And that's how we get people like Danielle, Doug, Frank, Tim, and Mo. See, these idiots wouldn't feel comfortable being so reprehensible normally, but the Overton window down south hasn't just been moved. Amy Coney Barrett and the rest came in like a Miley Cyrus and took out entire walls, to the point where now, when we look through the Overton window, we see people camping against their will, and suddenly, a premier who wants to be a queen doesn't look so bad, even if everyone knows that Scott Moe cannot pull off the dress that he wants to wear at his coronation. It's Miller Lite themed, and don't ask me how I got to see it. I had to do things. I really do hope that the federal Liberals continue to actually maintain something that looks like a backbone. Because the fact is, if Carney gives in to these loons, why should the one down south think that he isn't a pushover? So far, the Liberals have proven that they are more than capable of standing against union workers who do an honest day's work. The question is, can the Liberals also stand up to people who have never done an honest day's work in their lives? I guess we're going to find out.